Hey guys, here recently I've had multiple conversations around paying off credit card debt. And today I want to share some of the same tips that I've given these folks with each of you. But first, let me ask you a question.
The question is, how do you, as a 401k or 403b participant, become a 401k superhero to your future self? That is the question, and these videos will give you the answers. Hey, I'm Jonathon Schultheiss, and welcome to the Becoming a 401k Superhero videos.
So this week I've met with several different employees as we were doing employee education meetings, and we would go over how to get enrolled in the plan and how to set up their accounts and so forth. But then I always make it a point to just ask them about any debt they may have. And that's because at retirement, the less debt you have, the less money you need to pull out of your investments, and therefore the longer your money will last you in retirement, right? And so one of these folks that I was talking to had told me that they had just over $3,000 in credit card debt, and they were paying 29% interest. And then they told me it just felt like they just couldn't get it paid off. And so I said, well, let me show you why. So I'll pull up my calculator, right? And I do the math on this. And at 29% interest on $3,000, that means that they're paying $870 a year in just interest. That's $72.50 every single month that just goes to interest. And so if this person was only paying $100 a month, then that means only $27.50 of that $100 would actually be paying down the principal. So at that rate, there's no way they would be able to get out of debt anytime soon. So here's what I did, and I want to share this with you. First thing I did is we actually pulled up the internet, and we went to a website called NerdWallet. And so on NerdWallet, you can search credit cards. And so we come over here to credit cards and best credit card rates and 0% interest credit cards. And it pulls up a whole list of available 0% interest credit cards. And so we searched through here. There was a couple of 18, 15. Here was one at 21 months, 0% interest for 21 months, right? And so what does that mean? And if we looked at this and said, okay, this person owes $3,000 in credit card debt. So we took the $3,000, divided it by 21 months, that comes up to $142 a month. And they would be completely debt-free before the 0% interest ran out. So now think about this. This person who goes from only $27 going towards the principal, now they could put their whole payment towards it and have it paid off. So here's the other thing. When we look at these 0% interest cards, you got to read the fine print too. So we come over here and we look at the fine print. And when you look at the fine print, there is a balance transfer fee, right? The balance transfer fee works like this. It's either $5 or 3% of the amount transferred, whichever is greater for the first 120 days from the day that you open the account, right? So this person has 120 days to get everything moved over so that it can be paid off. And they have to pay 3%, right? So do the math on this. $3,000, 3% is $90. So it's going to cost a one-time $90 instead of $870 every single year. Hands down, that's the best way to go. Right? So now this person can be completely debt-free in just 21 months. The other thing that we did too is we looked and said, okay, what if something else comes up and maybe this person can't get everything paid off in the 21 months? Then they're going to be back to 13 to 25% interest. Now think about this. Instead of $3,000, let's say that this person's paid it down to $500. Now you're only paying 25% on $500 versus the 29% that they were paying on $3,000. So either way you look, this is definitely the way to go. So here's the thing, guys. You see, when you pay off credit cards and you get yourself ready for retirement, that's one of the best ways for you to become a 401k superhero to your future self. Listen, If I can help you with any of these things, if you have any questions, click on the link below and let's schedule a time for me and you to talk today.